Hello? Hi. Oh, it's working now. That's good, that's good. Well, look, thanks for those of you that are still here. I know everyone's getting a little bit hungry for lunch, but I just wanted to talk very quickly about the organization behind this event. Just 10 minutes. So I just wanted to let everyone know about who we are, what we do, and yeah, we'd love to come and talk to you. So we're EAK Digital, the organizers behind Istanbul Blockchain Week. So we're a Web3 native marketing and communications agency. So you might recognize some of those faces. They've been walking around the floor today. We've actually a team of 25 Web3 natives. We're spread across 4 different continents. And we're all specialists in marketing, communications, PR, and events. So Istanbul Blockchain Week is one of our events and one of our much loved events, but we have many more that I'm going to go through globally. We've been working exclusively in Web3 since 2017. And we've worked with over 100 plus Web3 projects. So, I would just, love to kind of tell you more about our vision. So our vision, obviously, is to continually strive for perfection, to execute to the highest standard for our clients, and basically to provide turnkey services, for them. So, we've worked in this space for so long now. We throw events like this. We're speaking to projects and, big thought leaders or influencers all the time. So we're able to kind of get you those connections to projects or to investors or to exchanges or to pretty much whoever you need in the industry because of the network that we've built over the 6 years or so we've worked in Web3. So these are our core 4 brands at EAK. Of course, EAK Digital is the mother brand. We also have Blockdown Festival, which I'll talk about more in a moment, but it's a Web3 festival focused on the intersection of Web3 and culture, so music, sports, arts, entertainment. Istanbul Blockchain Week, which I'm sure you're all well aware of, and W3E, which stands for Web3 Esports Gaming. So Istanbul Blockchain Week is the largest event in the Eurasia region for Web3. In November last year, there's a picture of us. We had 3,500 attendees, some amazing speakers, big institutions, 20 plus side events. It was a great success, and for me, it's a real passion to be able to put this together. And here's some pictures of Sebastian from Sandbox last year, and some of the teams winning the hackathon. And then we have Blockdown Festival, which is a very unique concept. It's the world's first Web3 festival. I mean, I love festivals, and so putting Web3 and festivals together was something I was really stoked about doing. So basically, this was a brand new concept. And like I said, it's focused on the intersection of Web3 and culture. So on the board here, you can see our 2022 event, which was in Croatia. We actually took over that castle and had some panel discussions, and then, of course, threw a big party in there, which was loads of fun, made some great connections. And then last year, in fact, last month, we just finally did it in Portugal. Portugal has a great Web3 community in Europe, and we decided to move it there. But basically, it's more about laid-back networking. I think some of these conferences can be a little stuffy, sharing a business card. It's more about finding your own passions, whether that's music, sports, fashion, art, entertainment, and then you kind of find your tribe at the festival just based on what you like. It's much more chilled approach. You build a lot deeper friendships rather than superficial relationships. And it was an amazing experience, So in Croatia, we had these different realms. So we had a bullish beach club, a mystical forest, a medieval village realm. And so, basically the concept behind that was in 2021, the creator economy obviously kicked off a lot with the NFT craze. And I was thinking to myself, I mean, we can throw conferences like this, and don't get me wrong, I love doing this, but what are the creatives going to do? If we're talking about legal like we just did, and a regulation or consensus mechanisms, that's okay for lawyers, that's okay for developers, but what about the creative types? How are we going to keep them in the industry? And so that's really what brought Blockdown Festival to life. It's basically a festival for the creative industries. In fact, we have a booth outside as well where we'll be talking about what we're doing next year. And then one other thing I was quite proud of is we gamified the whole event experience. So basically people could mint their tickets, they could mint their characters, their NFT characters, and the more that they engaged with the festival, we actually had a live leaderboard in the exhibition area. which people got very competitive about. So the more activities they did, the more workshops they got up to, the more times they met people, they would get more points. And then the winners would obviously win some fantastic prizes at the end, which was really nice to see. Obviously, we're still experimenting in Web3, just as all you are with your projects, and had its teething issues at times. But don't get me wrong, it was a great experience. And so yeah, Blockdown's a great brand, one that I'm very proud of hosting alongside Istanbul Blockchain Week. And here was some more pictures over the event. And then W3E is our final brand, Web3 gaming and esports. So I'm not sure, maybe some of you last year remember we hosted the Web3 esports LAN tournament over in Maashlak. We flew in 10 esports teams, and we partnered with a Solana game called EV.io. And we had a great tournament. We also had 15 exhibition booths there, just focused on Web3 gaming. Which was epic. But basically, W3E isn't just an event, it's an organization that works year-round. So we have 2 guys in our team who are ex-professional esports players. And basically, what we do is we work with Web3 games, and we help them get esports leagues going for their game. So we basically help them get players playing their game, get people being competitive playing their game, and help them build their gaming ecosystem. So this is like a special division in EAK, the gaming division. I know it's a little quiet right now for gaming, because I understand that Gamescom is happening in Germany at this time. But I'm sure after all the investment that happened in gaming in 2021, give or take 3 years to make a AAA game, in 2024, 2025 bull market, there's going to be tons and tons of games coming to market, looking to get players playing their game and looking to get more exposure. So yeah, really happy with W3E, and I think next year at Istanbul Blockchain Week, we'll be bringing W3E back again, probably inside the Hilton, so more and more people can experience it. But yeah, it was an epic event. And here were some more pictures at the event. Those guys were the winners, it seems, because they've got the medals and some of the great costumes on display there. So yeah, just to recap, our services. So we focus very much on a mixture, really, of marketing, PR, event management, and just general consulting and advising, all specifically in Web3. Like I said, we've been doing this for 6+ years now, so all of these things is very native to us. It's not something that we're just pivoting to. And like I said, our strengths: huge global network, all the major layer 1s, exchanges, influencers, thought leaders, brands, influencers. We work with them all the time. We're all Web3 natives. Like I said, we've been working in this day in, day out. Our trust and reputation is quite good, I'd like to think, for the events that we've thrown and the clients that we've had. And we are creative, ultimately. I think, a lot of marketing or PR agencies, you just tell them, okay, I want to be on this publication. But what we also like to do, as well as that, is actually come up with campaigns based on our, view of the market and based on your product or your project, and actually come up with something much more special than just a random piece of news that eventually will fizzle out. We want to build campaigns that will last a lifetime, people will remember for a long time, and ultimately will grow your brand presence, not just for a quick minute or two, but will actually enable your business to partner with more credible partners, more credible exchanges, and ultimately grow your business from the inside out, as opposed to just being a cherry on the top for a story. So we love to do that. My background is in creative agency. Before I started EAK, I used to work in WPP Group, in the largest advertising group of agencies in the world, AKQA in London, which I loved very much. And what I learned there for the 3-4 years I was there was to bring that creative process into EAK. And even now, when I got into Web3 in 2017, most of the PR marketing agencies were really, really amateur, let's say, in terms of their approach. Now they're starting to get better, which is good. But like the experience that I got at AKQA and WPP, I've brought into Web3 with EAK, is still unique from what I can see with other agencies out there. So yeah, how can EAK help you? Let's work together. Me and my team are at the EAK booth, that's just right in the middle of the exhibition area. I appreciate you all listening to this chat. And you can connect to me on any of these platforms. It's my email. That's not my LinkedIn, but my LinkedIn is Erhan Korhaliller, which is my name, so it'll be easy to find me. And I would love to chat with you, any of you guys, at the booth over across the 2 days. So thanks so much for listening. I hope you have an amazing event, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys on the exhibition floor.